nonchalant?
If Oswald was the assassin, he was certainly pretty nonchalant about moving himself into position.
Sometimes impossibly curved, and so nonchalant.
You know, there's a certain kind of coolness, right? That effortless vibe someone has, even when things are going crazy. Well, there's a perfect word for it, and once you get it, I promise you'll start seeing it everywhere. So today, let's break down the word nonchalant. Just picture this for a second. Maybe at work or at school. A huge deadline is just hours away, someone's just spilled coffee all over the important papers, and of course, the printer is jammed. It is total chaos. But then you see that one person, just kind of leaning back in their chair, totally unfazed. How do they do that? How do they stay so calm when everyone else is freaking out? Well, there's a fantastic word that perfectly describes that exact attitude, and that word is nonchalant. It is the key to understanding that whole vibe of effortless cool. So what does it actually mean? Let's dive in and get to the core of it so it's absolutely crystal clear. Okay, so the official dictionary definition says being nonchalant means feeling or appearing casually calm and relaxed. But the really important part here is what you're not showing. You're not showing any anxiety, you're not showing any super intense interest, and you're definitely not showing any over-the-top enthusiasm. It's an adjective, a word we use to describe this very specific way of being.
Let's put it in even simpler terms. If someone calls you nonchalant, it basically means you're being cool, calm, and collected. You're just not letting whatever's happening get to you. Simple as that.
But to really truly understand this word, you gotta know that it's a mix of two really important ideas. You can think of them like the two key ingredients in a recipe. So here's that two-part recipe. First, you've got the outside appearance. You look relaxed. You look totally at ease. But just as important is what's going on inside. You genuinely feel unconcerned. It's not just an act. See, true nonchalance is when your outward appearance and your inner attitude are perfectly matched. Now, you know, one of the best ways to really understand a word is to figure out what it's not. By comparing nonchalant to some other words, we can really start to see its unique flavor and all the little details. First up, let's look at its direct opposite. If you are nonchalant, you are absolutely 100% not anxious. Anxious is that tight, worried, nervous feeling in your stomach. Nonchalant is the complete and total absence of that feeling.
Okay, but this is where it gets subtle, so pay close attention. You could just be calm, right? Which just means you're peaceful and relaxed. Or, on the other extreme, you could be apathetic, which means you have zero interest or feeling at all, and it often has a negative vibe. Nonchalant is different. It has this special ingredient of cool indifference. It's an active, almost stylish way of being unconcerned, like you're choosing to be above all the drama.
All right, enough with the theory, right? It's great, but let's see how this word actually works in a real sentence. This is the part that's going to help you get comfortable using it yourself. Here we go, a perfect example. The situation itself, a final exam, is packed with pressure. But what was her response? She stayed nonchalant, cool, calm, and didn't show a single ounce of worry. Nonchalance can even be a physical thing. The nonchalant shrug is a total classic. You know the one, that simple little gesture says everything you need to know. It's not a big deal. I'm not worried about it. Oh, I love this image. You can just picture it, can't you? The dog is losing its mind, barking, trying to cause a scene. But the cat, it just glides right past with this nonchalant air, as if the dog doesn't even exist. That right there is the very essence of cool indifference. So, what's the big takeaway here? Let's boil it all down. Remember, nonchalant equals calm plus unconcerned. It's about looking and feeling relaxed, especially when you're in a tough spot. And it's so different from just being calm or being totally apathetic. It's got its own special kind of cool. And now, to really make this word a part of your vocabulary, I've got a little challenge for you. Think about your day. Think about your week. Where could you describe someone, or maybe even yourself, as being nonchalant? Give it a try. Use it in a sentence. You'll be surprised how often it fits perfectly.